Have you ever wondered why we feel fear or anxiety? It's a question that has intrigued scientists and psychologists for centuries. Today, we will dive into the fascinating world of the human mind to understand the psychological mechanisms behind these powerful emotions. Fear and anxiety, though often used interchangeably, are not the same. Fear is an immediate reaction to a known threat, a basic survival mechanism that prepares the body to fight or flee. It's the racing heartbeat when you see a snake on your hiking trail, or the cold sweat trickling down your back when you're home alone and hear a strange noise. Anxiety, on the other hand, is anticipation of a future threat. It's the nagging worry about an upcoming job interview, the restless nights before a big exam, or the constant dread of something bad happening to a loved one. Anxiety doesn't always have a clear source and can often feel like a vague, looming cloud of unease. Now, why do we experience these emotions? It all boils down to a complex interplay of genetics, environment, and psychology. Our brains are hardwired to protect us from harm, and fear and anxiety are part of this protective mechanism. They alert us to potential dangers and prepare us to deal with them. The amygdala, a small almond-shaped structure in the brain, plays a key role in fear and anxiety. When we encounter a threat, the amygdala sends a distress signal to the hypothalamus, which controls functions like heart rate, blood pressure, and adrenaline levels. This triggers the fight or flight response, priming our bodies to react. But what happens when fear and anxiety become overwhelming? When they start interfering with our daily lives? This is when they turn into disorders. Fear becomes phobia, and anxiety becomes generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, or social anxiety disorder, among others. Fortunately, there are ways to manage and cope with fear and anxiety. Cognitive behavioral therapy, for instance, helps individuals understand and change thought patterns that lead to harmful behavior or distressing feelings. Mindfulness and relaxation techniques can also help reduce anxiety and promote a sense of calm. Medication is another option for some, particularly for those with severe symptoms. However, it's important to remember that medication should always be used under the guidance of a healthcare professional. In conclusion, fear and anxiety are complex emotions with deep roots in our evolutionary history. They serve an important purpose, alerting us to danger and preparing us to respond. However, when they become overwhelming, they can lead to disorders that interfere with our daily lives. Understanding the psychological mechanisms behind fear and anxiety can help us manage these emotions and live healthier, happier lives. Remember, it's okay to feel fear and anxiety. It's part of being human. What's important is how we handle these emotions, how we channel them into actions that serve us rather than hinder us. So, the next time you feel the twinge of fear or the cloud of anxiety, take a moment to understand what your mind is trying to tell you. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. This is Dr. Jada, President of Total Life Counseling Dallas. You may contact me and my team of amazing therapists at www.totallifedallas.com.